What is up, my butter biscuits? So I know you guys told me before that you guys did not want celebrity commentary on my channel. However, this specifically I did want to talk about because I love Lizzo, first of all, and then on top of that too, just in case you guys did not know, I started this whole movement about 6 years ago when I first started out on social media, called FBF, which was inspired by the hashtag, the popular hashtag back in the day, Flashback Friday FBF. I took it and I titled it Fat B Friday. Basically, my whole purpose behind this was to empower big guys and big girls, to basically just get on the internet and still love themselves, because at the time there was not a lot of people who were big, who were like, you know, plus size, not big as in popularity, big as in like, you know, plus size guys or women out there who were doing social media. And every single time that I got DMs, everyone was like, I'm just embarrassed of this, I'm embarrassed of that, like I'm too big. Everyone on social media obviously tends to, you know, have a nice body, you know, pretty and all this. My whole purpose behind this was to empower big guys and girls to just get out there, love the skin that you're in, no matter what size you are. Before I got into that and I was just doing regular makeup, a lot of people would always comment on my things like, you need to stop eating, your makeup looks good but you're too fat, oh my god, you look like a fat potato head, like literally it was just fat this, fat that. And I was like, I don't care, like I love myself, like I feel like I look good, whatever, you know. Yes, I could lose some weight, don't get me wrong, and yes, I do want to lose some weight, but I still love myself no matter what, you know what I'm saying? And that was my biggest thing, is to push people to get out there and love yourself. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take this because people tell me to stop eating and I love my snacks, I love my chips. I'm gonna do my makeup inspired by that and call it FBF, basically to empower people to get out there and do it, love themselves, and take these negative words and turn them into a positive. That was my whole goal. And I feel like Lizzo stands for the same thing. I feel like she's all about body empowerment and things like that. And I feel like she is just, you know, obviously celebrity status, you know what I'm saying? Like she is out there and she's out there on the beach in a two-piece and she's inspiring so many people who are embarrassed and shy to just get out there and love yourself and be comfortable in the skin that you're in. And I love that. So that's why I wanted to talk about this today. I wanted to get your guys' opinion because a lot of people on the internet are calling what Diddy did, or Papa Diddy Pop, P Diddy, whatever his name is. That fool changes his name so much. I just can't keep up. That what he did to her on live is fat shaming. And I wanted to get your guys' opinion about this because, you know, there's just some back and forth things about it. He came out with a statement. I'm going to show the clips for you guys, and y'all will see in the video. Let's just go ahead and get right on into it. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the post notification button so that you guys get notified when I upload a new video. If you guys like my content, please give it a big thumbs up. That really does help me out in the algorithm, and I would really appreciate that. So, just in case you guys have not heard, this is like all over the internet right now, all over Twitter. On Easter Sunday, Lizzo went live with Diddy. Diddy. He went live with Diddy. I mean, she went live with Diddy. Anyways, she went live with Diddy on Easter Sunday, and basically, she just started twerking, right? And look, the whole thing, we're gonna get into this, and this is why it's all about perception. That's why I want to talk to you guys. She started twerking basically on the live video, and right in the middle of that, as soon as she started twerking, he put a stop to it. Now here's where everything is going to get like a little twisted, is because a day prior or 2 days prior, or maybe even the same day, I'm not too sure, and I think it was a day prior, he did a live video with Drea, who actually I don't really know too much about, to be honest with you. I haven't heard of her before this. He did a live video with Drea and she was twerking and he was cheering her on, and this is where I'm kind of like, whoa, things are getting a little twisted and a little all over the place. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and play the clip for you guys where Lizzo is live with Diddy. However, I do have to mute the majority of it because the song is copywritten. And I want you guys to keep in mind this song does have a lot of cussing in it as well too. Because if you guys saw the clip, that was my initial thing. I was like, how hypocritical of him to stop her twerking, because it looked like, you know, from an outsider, it looked like as soon as she started twerking, that's when he put a stop to it. You know what I'm saying? But the song did have a lot of cussing, and I was just kind of like, okay, so you're telling me it's not okay to twerk on Easter, but it's okay to listen to this type of music? Like, that's where things get a little hypocritical, right? However, we're going to go into all the details and things like that, and hopefully you guys can hear what he has to say, because I want to talk about that as well. So let me go ahead and play the clip for you guys.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Sunday. Let's play
I'm
something
sorry.
a little bit family friendly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Let's do something fun. Sorry. Well, don't play that kind of, play something I can bop to.
Yeah, I know.
Play
Yeah,
Juice by
Lizzo.
Lizzo. Juice by Lizzo.
Okay, so as you guys can see from there, it really does look, as soon as he sees her twerking, he kind of like jumps in and says, whoa, 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 wait, let's stop, play something else, you know? So I want to note that he did say in there, play something else. And this is the thing, like, I feel like it's a very, like, off topics things to talk about. You know, your family always teaches you don't talk about like religion and politics and things like that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not the most religious person in the world, you know, but this is where I say things do get a little bit hypocritical, okay? Because a day prior, he was on live with Drea, and she is playing Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. And just in case you guys did not know, this song was like, it was the jam back in the day. It was like actually what put me onto rap music in like the 90s. I think it came out like 96, 97. I don't know. I was young. But if you guys did not know about that song, oh my gosh, it's still hot till this day. But the song is really, really raunchy. Like in the lyrics, it literally says, "Let me run it in your hole." Yeah, like y'all can imagine what else they say if I'm saying, "Let me run it in your hole." Like, come on, y'all know how raunchy it is, okay? So this is where I say it gets a little bit hypocritical. It gets a little bit hypocritical because the day before Easter, it's okay to listen to this and to twerk to that, but then the day of Easter, just because it's a holy day, like that's what I'm saying. I feel like if you're really religious, wouldn't you be religious, you know, all year round, not just on Easter? I don't know, y'all. To each their own. That's where I want your guys' opinion. Does it come across to you as hypocritical, you know? Like I said, to each their own. I don't know if some people are just kind of like, oh, well, I'm going to be holy this day just because it's Jesus, but then the next day I'm going to go, you know, back to ratchet lifestyle. I don't get it. That's just me. I feel like you should keep the same energy no matter what day it is. That's just my opinion, though. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play this clip for you guys right now, and then we're going to get into the details of everything. So as you guys can see from right there, he was literally cheering on Drea. And, you know, a lot of people were obviously saying, what, just because, you know, she has a nice body, because she's in shape, because Diddy, just in case you guys did not know, has been a little bit known for telling women on making the band, I believe during the time of Danity Kane, which I miss Danity Kane so much. Oh my God, I love Danity Kane. During that time, he did let some of the girls know that they have to lose weight. They have to have a flat stomach to be a pop star, to be in the band. So yes, this was, you know, years ago, what, 15 years ago or something. Obviously people could change by then, but people started going back to that and saying, you know what, he is maybe a fatophobe, maybe he is a body shamer, maybe he is like this, you know? This is where I wanted to have this conversation with you guys, because things can be taken both ways. I will say, in my honest opinion, like just being straight up with you, when I first watched that video, I was like, just because she started twerking, you're gonna tell her to stop? Well, that's not okay. It's really not okay for you to sit here and be cheering Drea on, but then tell her to stop. But I do want to say, in his defense, he did say, play something else. Because let me go ahead and read this statement to you guys right now. This is why I wanted to have this conversation with you guys, to like see your guys' intake on it, you know? Because I was really curious, because I'm like, it does look like he, you know, he got a little issue, you know, with the big girls twerking, and he's okay with Drea doing it. But that's what I say, it all goes into being hypocritical. So let me go ahead and read this. I got this statement from 2fab.com, which is quoted by Diddy, so this is something that he actually did say. He said, "There's one thing that I want to make clear. My queen, my sister, Lizzo. When I stopped the music, it was because it had a lot of curse words, like I said, you know, in there. It was not because she was twerking. She's one of the best twerkers in the world, okay? So let's clear that up. It wasn't about her twerking. You are allowed to twerk on Easter." So that's where I'm just kind of like, So it's about the song, but then before, when the song was playing with Drea, which is a real provocative song, which is my jam, by the way, but it's a real provocative song, it's okay then? Like, I don't know. That's where we get into this line of like, it's okay this day, but it's not okay that way. And that's what makes him look a little bit shady. That's what makes him look like he low-key may be fat shaming Lizzo, because he obviously did put a stop to it literally as soon as she started twerking, you know? And that's where you have to question, was it his easy way out? Was the song his scapegoat in this? You know what I mean? So anyways, he goes on to say, It was a lot of cursing in the record, and I don't need child services knocking on my door right now. You understand? Joking, they put in there. Lizzo, we love you. Everybody stop looking for the negative. Look at the positive. Let's go to the love. So there was a lot of people out there on the internet who obviously were siding with Lizzo and saying like, no, this is not okay. So let me go ahead and read like one of these comments right here for you guys. So obviously a lot of people did... Ugh. I don't want to talk about the comments that were like siding with Diddy because people are just so rude in the things that they say, and body shaming is never okay, you know. I will say there's a lot of discussion, obviously, like this day and age. I got it like, I think it was like 3 years ago. I made this video where somebody was, you know, calling me fat or whatever, and I made a reaction to it. And everyone was saying that I was body shaming because I called her skinny. And this is the thing to me, I was like, you guys, skinny has always in society been deemed as beautiful, as to where big has not. So I do believe there is a difference. Yes, nobody should be body shaming in any type of way regardless. But I do think that it does hurt a little bit more when you're big, because people who are bigger get body shamed more than people being skinny, because being skinny for the longest time has been considered, you know, the beautiful thing in society. Anyways, y'all, just wanted to make that little note. So anyways, somebody tweeted out to him, he did it because she's big. He was the only one bothered. Drea, a slimmer girl, did the same thing. He has always been critical on how women should carry their weight. He made Sarah lose weight on making the band to have a tight, hard, flat stomach. So see, things like that, obviously. Diddy owes Lizzo an apology for body shaming her on live, where she was twerking, or where she was trying to twerk because when Drea was twerking, then it was okay. And that was true. I was like sitting there saying like, okay, you could, that's why I'm like, I feel like it's a thin line to walk on, because you could get into the religious aspect of it. Well, it's Easter Sunday, but then that's where I personally say you look a little hypocritical, because it's okay for Saturday you can do it, but Easter Sunday you can't do it. You get me? But that's what I was saying though. He was literally cheering on Drea, like cheering her on. And let's keep it real, you guys. A lot of people, we can have this argument back and forth all day long, and I know a lot of the skinny people have this comment of saying, well, I'm skinny and I do get body shamed too, but y'all, let's keep it real. In society and runway and fashion and print media for years, decades, centuries, the more slimmer body types have always gotten the more praise. You know what I'm saying? And bigger girls, you know, let's keep it real. Like, we always get the trash talked on us. And I will say, this day and age, things have turned around now. And I do feel like body positivity is such a big thing on social media. So it's making it okay for people like me. And I think I posted this actually before. I never in my entire life would go on social media and post a picture of me without a shirt on. I was at the beach with my friend Genevieve, and I took off my shirt and I had a little photo shoot, and I could not believe that I posted that picture on social media, because it was something that I never would have done. I'm a guy and I have really big boobs. Like, my boobs are big. That's why I always bounce them in videos, you know? And because of social media, I do have to say, yes, there's a lot of negative sides of social media, but because of social media and the body positive, oh my God, I cannot talk, and the body positivity movement, it did give me that encouragement to do that, you know? Because I've always been comfortable and always loved my body, but not enough to show it on social media. You get me? So yeah, anyways, with that in mind, I do want to know your guys' opinion about this. Do you guys really feel like it was because of the song that he decided to put a stop to it, or do you feel like it was because she was twerking? Because I will say, when you look at the facts and him being okay and cheering on Drea for twerking to a song that's obviously got a... Whew, y'all, I'm telling you, that song has at least over 100 cuss words in it, at least over 100. And it's like real provocative, you know what I'm saying? Come on, if one of the lyrics are, let me run it in your hole, why is he okay with that? But then the next day, Easter Sunday, then it's not okay. I don't know. That's why I say, once again, we're going back to the fine line of it being religious. Y'all let me know. Like I said, I'm not the most religious person. Is it okay to do something on a Saturday, but then as soon as Easter Sunday, then it's not okay? I don't know. I want to hear your guys' 2 cents on this. To me, this is obviously something that's really important, because it's really something that I tried so hard to do for years on social media, is move forward with the body positivity. Why can't I say that together? Body positivity. It was something that I really tried to do, and that's why I see somebody like Lizzo and I see her doing the same thing, and she's encouraging so many men and women out there who are bigger to love their body. And it would suck to have somebody who's as big as Diddy to be body shaming her on live. And y'all can tell, looking back at that clip, like, she was really embarrassed, you know? I felt bad. I was like a little like, ooh, it's a little awkward to watch this, you know? Anyways, I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.